सेकंड बात चालू कर.
Good morning, students. Today we starting our online classes, right? We already learned in previous videos, but again I revise our chapter number 1, circular flow topic, circular flow of income. In circular flow of income, what we are having the unlimited and recurring wants of human beings. We are having central problem of economy. To solve that problem, we are circulating the income. We are getting income from circulation of income, and that's why we understand the topic circular flow of income. In circular flow of income, there are various types of features. In those features, we are having three main features: feature number 1, feature 2, and feature 3. Let's take feature number 1, cycle of generation of income in the production of process. Production process, it's a cycle of generation of income. Generation of income for firms and generation of income for households. Second, distribution among factors of production. Factors of production stands for land, labor, capital, and enterprises. And third one, circulation from household to firms on consumption expenditure on goods and services, right? So it is these three features consist for circular flow of income in the economy. It's a definition of circular flow of income. If there is a flow, there is a cycle. If there is a cycle, there is a phases. Various types of phases. So here we are having phases of circular flow of income. First phase of circular flow of income is production. Always income produce for services and for goods also. It's a generation of income, right? Here production process start, and if production process start, generation of income will start. And when we produce something, say goods, say services, various items, we sell those goods, we sell those services, that gives us income. We got income from them, or if we got income from them, we distribute their income among factory owners, among C&F agent, among retailer, our wholesaler, our shopkeeper, and if we talk about services, from management to employees, right? So income, first we produce goods and services, then we sell those goods and services, we got income, and when we got income, we distribute that income, and then that circular flow of income move their expenditure. If we got income, factory owners got income, they spend that income for further development, they spend their income for giving salaries, and if we service people, if we employees got income, what we are doing with income? We spend our income on buying goods and services in the society. That is disposition of income. And when we disposing our income, when we spend our income, again that liquidity moves towards production of goods and services. This is three phases of circular flow of income. Now our topic third is 1.3, stock and flow. And the stock and flow two tools which we use for calculating national income. Stock, that is the variable which measure on point of time, and flow, that is variable which measure on period of time. We took a very easy example for understanding stock and flow. That is, it is a water tank in our houses, and it's having quantity of water. We call it stock of water. It's a point of time. But when we open a tap and we get water from the tap, it is called flow, because it's a period of time. At the time of flow of water, we cannot calculate the quantity of water, but in the stock, in the tank, we can calculate the quantity of water. Okay. So let me understand about stock. Stock's time dimension does not have a time dimension. In stock, today is same stock, tomorrow is same stock if you are not using the tape. It's a static concept. It's not dynamic concept. It's a static concept. It's simple static concept. It's not dynamic concept because stock never change if you are not using that stock. And now some example of stock, that is population of India as on 31st 3 2010 or population of India on today's date, whatever, but today's population you can calculate as stock, but you cannot measure the flow of population. You can measure the stock, right? Another example, the total number of Maruti cars in Delhi, or in economical language, money supply, money in a circulation, national wealth. What I am asking, national wealth. Please understand the word wealth, right? It's a stock concept. And quantity of feed stored, quantity of water stored, right? Total number of houses, right? Or petrol stored in the petrol pump tank. That all example of stock. But dear students, when we talk about flow, the meaning of flow means number of birth during what word we are using? During 2020. We cannot calculate. During 2020. Maruti car manufactured during January 2020. Expenditure or transaction of money. National income, not national wealth. National wealth is a stock concept. National income is a flowing concept. It is very important question, right? Quantity of wheat produced in 2020, and what we are saying there in stock concept, quantity of wheat stored, and but in flow, quantity of wheat produced. Constructed in the year, houses constructed in the year or produced or sold. These all items comes under flow. So various times what we are finding the questions like that in CBSE Delhi 2011, what question they are asking? Amount of bank deposit as on 31st 3 2008. 31st 3 2008 means it's a point of time, means it's a stock variable. Second, production of cement in the year 2009. It's a which variable, stock or flow? You tell me, right? So we are having 10 to 15 question which I given to you in the WhatsApp contact, in the WhatsApp group. You will give me answer for each individual line, why it is stock and why it is flow, right? For stock, what reason we are giving? It's a point of time. For flow, what reason we will going to give? That is period of time, right? Right? Profit. When we use word profit, it comes under flow, right? क्योंकि ये लगातार होता रहता है. Population of India as on 31st March 2009 is a stock because it is a point of time. Number of illiterate people as on 31st 3 2009 stock. It's a point of time. Savings. It's a stock, savings. Right? National income of a country. Flow. Right? So these are some questions which I will give you in the WhatsApp group. So our stock and flow topic, it is over. Okay. Thank you, students. Okay, students. Let we start circular flow of income. Circular flow of income, it refers to the flow of money, income, or the flow of goods and services across different sectors of economy in the circular form. Right? Circular flow of income we already understand before. There is two types of circular flow. One is real flow and another one is money flow. Real flow we also said product flow or physical flow. Money flow we said monetary flow or nominal flow or flow of liquidity. Right? Real flow refers to the flow of factor services from household to firm and the corresponding flow of goods and services from firms to household. Right? Here what real flow said, real flow income implies flow of factor services from household sector to the producing sector, which I earlier said firms, and corresponding flow of goods and services from the producing sector to the household sector. So let us consider a simple economy consisting only of two sectors, producer sector or household sector. These two sectors are dependent on each other in the following ways. Producers supply goods and services to the household, and household is the owners of factors of production like land, labor, capital, enterprises, supplies, factors of production or factor services to the producers. This interdependence can be explained with the help of diagram given here. Now we understand about money flow. Money flow refers the flow of factors income as rent, interest, profit and wages from the producing sector to the household sector as monetary rewards for the factor services is shown in the flow chart. The household spend their income on the goods and services produced by producing sector or firms. Accordingly, money flows back to the producing sector as household expenditure as shown in the flow chart. Here, what book wrote, money flow refers to flow of factor payments from firms to household. Factor payments means for land there is a rent, for labor there is a wages, for enterprises there is profit, and for capital there is interest. These items called factor payments from firms to household for their factor services and corresponding flow of consumption expenditure from household to firm for purchase of goods and services produced. Right? Here is the diagram. Right? I also give you diagram. Now very important question arises, difference between real flow and money flow. In 12th class, as a 12th class student, always you must remember that we have to write difference with basis, always with basis, like meaning, kind of exchange, difficulty in exchange, and alternative name. Please write down this table in your fair copies and learn. Here we are having difference between real flow and money flow. Real flow is for goods and services. Money flow is for liquidity in a very layman languages. Right? It involves exchange of money and real flow involves exchange of goods and services.